Thank you very much, Mr. Toastmaster. Today I have the privilege of introducing Scott. Scott tells me that he brings to you this morning his second speech. It is titled, Beam Me Up, Scotty. This should conjure up images of space travel of a bygone era that yet still yearn for a place in our future. It's Scott's fascination with the things of Star Trek that makes his topic so personal this morning. Yes, he is a Trekkie, and proud of it. He hopes you too will feel this bond with the past, and it will pull you to the future, because the future is now. May you live long and prosper. Thank you, Scott.
Thank you, Chuck. I'm trying to videotape myself here.
You want us to hold
it, David? I think I got it there, except for the lens cap that's probably blocking me. But you know, my inspiration for this talk actually comes from Arash. See, Arash asked me to write a review about something that has become very near and dear to my heart. See, as a kid, I grew up underneath the leadership and guidance of Captain James T. Kirk. Yes, I wanted to be on the Starship Enterprise, to boldly go where no kid on my block had gone before. I even joined the Air Force, designed, built, and launched satellites off the space shuttle. So, when Google and Verizon came out with the ultimate electronic handheld device, I just had to get, better than a tricorder, a droid. You see, I'm a bit like a kid in a toy store. When a new gadget comes out, I just gotta have it. It's kind of I've tried to wean myself off of this addiction. But sometimes my self-control just kind of gets the better of me, and I gotta go out and get the latest, coolest toy. Now, why is my addiction, my weakness, important to all of you? Well, because now you too can be the coolest kid on your block. Not only will your kids look at you and say, that is cool, but the businessman sitting next to you at your next meeting will look with envy as you pull out your droid. Look at it. The screen, 4.7 inches diagonal, bigger than an iPod. The pixel density, don't you just love those words? Pixel density, greater, twice that of an iPod. And look at this, the hidden slide-out keyboard for those who need the tactile sensation when typing. But this is more than just a sweet, pretty package. No way. This really is an electronic handheld marvel when you integrate the high-speed internet surfing capability of 3G network with the internal GPS coupled with the Android operating system and Google's mapping software. You have truly a marvel. Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus. This is not only fun, it is practical too. You can turn to your business partner, your spouse probably, and say, honey, I have done something that's going to make me more efficient and save money. I've got a droid. Picture this, if you will. You're in a rush going out to that business meeting. You get into the car, you start driving when you could have had a V8, and you remember, I forgot to print off a map and directions to where I'm going. But you have a co-pilot called Droid. You purely go on there and you hit the button for navigation. You hit the microphone. Coco's restaurant in Mission Viejo. You wait. It recognizes my voice. It searches all over the World Wide Web. And there it is. It finds Coco's. I push directions on there. I push for a map. It gives me a satellite view of that area. And then I say, yes, go there from here. It is now pulling in the GPS capability. It's locking in with the satellite that I probably launched overhead. And I say, navigate there now. Now it's actually pulling in the GPS. I said, yes. And I thought it already had a GPS when I came in here. But it is looking for it. It is. And when it finds it, you will hear a voice from beyond. And it'll echo back to you and say, turn now. Head down the road. That voice, for Droid, not only shows you the way with pictures, it tells you how to get there. It talks to you. It is your co-pilot. just in case that didn't work, the Droid also has 16 gigabytes of data storage that can upgrade to 32 gigabytes, so you can keep your entire contact database on there and everything that's important. It can even integrate up to 10 different email accounts on there for you to get live connection. You can even tap into your work computer through GoToMyPC or other third-party applications. You may never even go back to your office once you get your Droid. But enough of all this practical stuff. The Droid is more than just an efficient, incredible work tool. It's a lot of fun too. And there is just not enough fun in this world. Imagine, again, you're out on that date. You're looking up at the sky. And she never did come back to me. And you want to impress the person that you're with by gazing up there and saying what that constellation is. But of course, you fell asleep during astrology class because the lights were dim, you know, and they reclined you back, at least I did. So you pull out your Droid and deftly point it up at the stars. And it knows where you are because it has a GPS. It knows what you're pointing at because it has an internal accelerometer. And it says, oh, there's Polaris. Oh, there's the Big Dipper. And all the constellations, as you look at them, are displayed with their names in front of you. But let's come back down to Earth, after all. We got to get in shape. So there's the cardio, heart trainer on your Droid, which knows where you are also because of the internal GPS, and it knows how fast you're going. And it says, hurry, you're going 7 miles an hour. It knows last time you were going 8. It encourages you to hurry up, to speed up. It pumps out music through your headphones so that you're motivated and going along. And it tracks you compared to others that went along that same track because it uploads to a website where you can compete with others on your virtual track. Is this not cool? But there are 10,000 other applications on the Droid, most of which are free. This is pretty cool stuff. Yes, let your inner kid come out and play, while still satisfying that business sensible side of yourself. Let me just leave you with one last application to help inspire you and draw you forward. It's a flashlight, but this is no ordinary flashlight because this is a Droid flashlight. It has police strobes, disco lights, and everything else you can imagine, different colors. And of course my favorite. Now look deeply into the Droid. Feel being compelled, you're being pulled. A voice is calling to you. It's calling you to the future. A future, Captain Kirk is preparing the helm for you to take charge. You are in charge now of your future. Live long and prosper.
I need to go to the Shire home.